Next game on our list, we can roll through this game. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the Washington Commanders. The Titans are 1.5-point favorites in this game with an over-under of 43 points. Which quarterback, Aaron, do you think in this game has the most to prove? Like, which quarterback do you think has to step up in this game?
Sorry, I just got bad news. I just told everybody to go get Wan'Dale Robinson, and they ruled him out again. Now the Giants really have no wide receivers. Go get Richie James this week.
I'm telling you, Richie James, man. I tried telling you all this the other day. Richie James is that dude. Richie James is gonna come up strong.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was your question?
It wasn't a good question, but it was a question.
I'm sure it was a fine question.
Wentz, Tannehill, this matchup not featuring two quarterbacks that are very hot. Which quarterback needs to step up the most in this game, Tannehill or Carson Wentz?
I think Tannehill's job is safe. I think we've kind of established that they're not going to go to Malik Willis, although I think Malik Willis should be the starter. So if you ask who needs it more, I think it's Carson Wentz. I think there's more people that are clamoring to put him on the bench than there are Ryan Tannehill at this point. Carson Wentz, man, I think I've said all there is to say about Carson Wentz. And I want an apology. I want an apology from every Washington fan. I want an apology from everybody who said, "Oh, you're just a hater" or whatever. Carson Wentz is great. Carson Wentz this, yada yada. Like, I just want an apology. I just want people to acknowledge that I was right. Carson Wentz is not a franchise quarterback, and it's okay. He doesn't have to be. It's okay, Carson Wentz. It's okay to be not live up to the hype. It's all right. But in this game, I think Carson Wentz is going to play well. I think this is one of those games at home. I think this might be one of those Carson Wentz games where he comes out and gives people that glimmer of hope. Just when Carson Wentz is on the precipice of breaking through and reaching up for all that success, next week, he'll just crash right back down. So this is his week. This is the week for the Washington Commanders to come out, to win a game at home, to let those Commanders fans that were starting to die down come right back up and say, we do have a chance. There is a dream. There is some hope. I believe that Carson Wentz can
one more time for the people in the back. One more time.
And then he's gonna rip out your soul. Yeah. So I do think actually Washington plays well in this game at home against Tennessee. Seems like one of those classic games for them to get a win here. And so I think Carson Wentz plays okay in this one.
Yeah, both defenses not good against the pass. Both these teams are tied for the most passing touchdowns allowed this season with 10 each. So it should be a good day for at least one of these quarterbacks. And then when I say that and Sunday rolls around and both quarterbacks shit the bed and it's a Derrick Henry, Antonio Gibson day. AJ, is this a Terry McLaurin game and everybody else?
No one else finally needs to be, but they finally have more than one weapon, and it's kind of showing because they're finding ways to use Curtis Samuel. Jahan Dotson has been very good as a rookie. Obviously, he's not getting opportunity after opportunity, but he's like the wide receiver Chase Edmonds. Like every opportunity he gets, he makes the most out of a little. To have three catches and 2 touchdowns in his first game, like that's the type of player that you're getting. Hopefully, he'll be able to play. I know he's been injured. I don't want to say it's a Terry McLaurin game because they've been spreading the ball out. They've been trying their best to get everybody involved, and it seems to be
Dotson and Samuel might not play.
Well, then who else are they going to go to?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They have no Dotson. They could have no Dotson, no Samuel. This seems like a McLaurin than everybody else, and it doesn't really matter. That's where it's at with the Commanders.
I mean, do you think they'll finally get Logan Thomas involved?
Nope.
So there you go. You got Antonio Gibson. Nope. You got Terry McLaurin. Maybe a little bit of the kiss. You got JD coming in, and maybe he's a passing back, and you spread out Antonio Gibson wide to help you with some sets. But if that's the case, you're missing all these players. I don't know where Carson Wentz is going to play well then. I mean, that's going to worry me. I mean, I think he's the type that needs weapons to even look like the Carson Wentz that gives the hope that we are all hoping for.
Titans fans will be back in our comments after this week once again. Titans win this game 23-21. Yeah, that's what
I don't care about Titans fans anyways. I told them what they'll be. They'll be 9-8 at the end of the year, and who cares?
6-11.
I don't understand the Titans. For the life of me, I don't understand the Titans.
Titans fans are okay with mediocrity, so who cares? They were like, we'll go to the playoffs and lose and be happy. I don't care about Titans fans. But Washington wins this game 21-7. No, they're going to give them a score 1 point. I'll say 23-21 Washington in this one.
I'm going to go Titans 24-20.